Okay, you're about to witness a complete catastrophe of a 3D printed product from Cain Arms. It's an extension magazine. Check it out. Guess who got another upgrade? I did. So without further ado, these are magazine extensions from Cain Arms. And they are 3D printed plastic. According to their website, add 4 to 5 rounds. This is supposed to be flat dark earth. Here's flat dark earth for reference. Like this is flat dark earth. This, like a beige gray. The finish is, I mean, it's 3D print, but look at this. They charged me $15, and here we have something going on there. Like, these cost very little to actually print. And I think they were, let me look at my, do I have a receipt? Yeah, $15 a pop for these. Let's see how they function. Now, what's kind of disappointing as well is that there was just an invoice in here. No clear instruction on how to install these. That right there. And it's under spring tension, so put your thumb over this. It slides right out. So, gotta very carefully, slowly get these on to the rails. Boom, there we go. Go ahead and quickly test functionality. There we go. I could tell that the spring wasn't seated all the way down inside the extension, nor an Allen key. Okay, so we're at 16 there. 17. 18. 19. 20. Now, that's plus 4. 21 plus 5. The final piece of resistance. Yeah. Is it actually in there? No way. Get out of here. Well, this has been a flop. I mean, I guess I could Dremel that, but just run this without it then? I'm gonna do something stupid here. Where'd I even go? Yep, there it is. I can't recommend these. Am I doing something wrong? Nuh-uh. Third time the charm? I guess we'll find out. So, after this first two failed, I left the video as is and decided to load one up, leave it go, see how well it holds up, just sitting in this box basically under tension. And it seems like there's been no splitting. So I will admit that I did improperly use them and install them, especially after I looked at their product page. Do pay attention to their YouTube videos. They don't really say to watch YouTube videos, it's just kind of there on their product page. You may have to Dremel out a certain part of the frame. With that being said, I still was under the impression from their YouTube video that showed them stress testing this, that this is some really durable, this is a real durable magazine extension. So I figured, smacking it around, especially even without the set screw, or, clanging it in against the frame of my gun, even though it's not Dremeled, I didn't expect it to fail at that stress point. Yeah, it's in there now. That is Dremel. Okay. With that set screw. Okay. One more for good luck. Let's go the other way. Oh. You see that?
Yeah, it's broke because whoever printed that didn't have enough like common sense to not print it layer like this, as opposed to flipping it on its side and printing the layers across it like that. Like anybody who actually like 3D print shit with a foresight to know that if the strain is going to be pulling against the layers, it's just going to cause the layers to peel apart. If you're going to have like strain pulling up like this, you wouldn't print it in that direction. You would print it like this, that way it's not pulling on the individual layers. I've done several stress tests trying to find out the best orientation for printing parts. So something like what you've got there should have probably been printed not directly vertical, but in a diagonal position where it's like on its side, and then take the time to like file it, post-process it afterwards a little bit for optimal strength.
All right, so just to recap here, we have a $15 product made out of plastic. Okay. Now I'm not trying to be completely ignorant of 3D printing and the materials, the filament. I mean, I have used 3D printed products before. Here's a magazine sleeve for an extended magazine, and I've had that for a long time. I have some 3D printed products here and there I have used for my VR headset, for example, and they're pretty durable. They can be, but this was pretty bad, and that's part of quality control. So you would think they would do R&D, right, to make sure that the color would match, and that their quality control would be like, we're not releasing something like that. So don't do what I did. Don't buy from Cain Arms. At least they're magazine extensions. If you like this kind of content, you like honesty, and you want to support a fellow patriot, go ahead and hit that subscribe, maybe even hit the like button.